Hey Orangetheory Derby, it's Coach Izzy here. Welcome to day number 24 of our at-home workouts. Today guys, we have got some upper body work for you, so we're going to get that upper body pumping. All you're going to need for today's workout is a mat or a towel. You're going to need 2 lighter size weights, think cans or jars. 2 medium size weights, think bottles of Prosecco or bottles of water, whatever you have lying around. And make sure, guys, you're using some slow and controlled movements for those exercises. But don't worry, we've got some explosive exercises later in the blocks to get you into that orange zone in true OTF style. Please do make sure you take those after workout selfies as well. We love it when you do, and you post them with those hashtags Orangetheory at Home and hashtag I can, I will. To mention a few guys, Lisa Hing, David Ward, Georgie Bowler. I'll be seeing you guys a lot. I'll be loving your posts, and we're loving everyone else's too.
You want something bad enough? Turn it into a habit. That'll keep you going.
Hello and welcome everybody. Coach John here. Today I'm going to lead you through a dynamic warm-up, 5 minutes long. There's going to be 5 exercises, and each exercise is going to be for 1 minute. Here's your first exercise. It's called a cobra swing. Now a cobra swing, you can use a mat, you can use a blanket, you can use a towel, whatever you choose to use. But we're going to be laying flat down on the ground. Toes driven into the ground, utilizing those stabilizer muscles. We're going to bring our hands directly onto our lower back, face down. We're going to lift up with our upper torso, feel a lengthening of our upper torso, flexion in the back. Swing those arms all the way out to the front, fingertips touch, and come all the way back into your set position. Once again, lift up that upper torso, feel the lengthening of the torso, flexion in the back, swing those arms all the way out to the front, and come right back into set position. Second exercise. Now the second exercise is called thread the needle. Now thread the needle is, we're going to be on all fours. The focus is to try to get the knees directly underneath the hips, hands directly underneath the shoulders. So once you're in position, you can relax the toes. We're going to slide that right hand in. Remember, we're going to do this 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other side. We're going to slide that hand all the way through the left arm, stretching out those shoulder blades, rotating your torso, and come right back into set position. Once again, slide that right hand all the way through. Once you feel a stretch, come right back into that set position. Again, you'll be doing this 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other side. Now the third exercise is what is called a squat to a stand. Now we're not going to automatically stand straight up. We're going to focus on stretching our hamstrings. So as you look to the side, body's one straight line, I'm going to drop deep into a squat, utilizing my hips going all the way back, driving through the heels, fingertips on the ground, and I'm going to extend my hips and my glutes all the way to the ceiling, stretching out those hamstrings. Once I'm feeling stretched, you can hold for about 1 or 2 seconds, right back up again, feeling those hamstrings being stretched and relaxed. Remember, you're going to be doing that for 1 minute. Now the fourth exercise, you can actually utilize any household item. It's called a halo. Now a halo, you may have seen this exercise utilizing with a kettlebell. That household item is going to be directly in front of your chest. You're going to rotate this around behind the head, relax those shoulders directly in front of your body one more time, and then rotate it the other side. Again, utilizing the 3 anchor points, relax those shoulders, rotate all the way around, and then reverse the order back in front of you. Now the last exercise out of the 5-minute dynamic warm-up is what is called a jerk twist. Meaning, I'm going to take my feet, position one side, while my upper body is to the other side. So it looks like turning, turning, turning. And you repeat that for 1 minute. You can put a little tempo onto it, but again, 5-minute dynamic warm-up. Gonna start off with that cobra swing. If you're ready, let's get warmed up.
It's about to get started, I'm feeling the groove. Somebody naughty, I do what I do. So baby, shake it, I wanna take it, and I'm all over you. Drinking, smoking, everybody move. It's on, baby, go crazy, everybody hit the floor. We on an adventure, maybe we'll get so hazy till the morning shows the light. No, I can't get enough, you know I hold it down. The music steady playing, listen to the sound. And I'ma drop a couple stacks, do it like that when I come around. So just raise your hands to the sky. You know I'm feeling so alive. And we got that money, got that money, got that. So just take your place, feel the vibe. You know I'm feeling so alive. And we got that money, got that money, got that. Put your hands to the sky. Yeah, we got that money, got that money. Your glass up high. Yeah, we got that money, got that money. It's about to get started, I'm feeling the groove. Somebody let's party, get naughty, I do what I do. So baby, shake it, I wanna take it, and I'm all over you. Drinking, smoking, everybody move. It's on, baby, go crazy, everybody hit the floor. We on an adventure, maybe we'll get so hazy till the morning shows the light. Now I can get enough, you know I hold it down. The music steady playing, listen to the sound. And I'ma drop a couple stacks, do it like that when I come around. So just raise your hands to the sky. You know we're feeling so alive. And we got that money, got that money, got that. So just take your place, feel the vibe. You know we're feeling so alive. And we got that money, got that money, got that. Put your hands to the sky. Yeah, we got that money, got that money. Yeah, we got that money, got that money. Getting closer to your body, I wanna get the party started. And we're dancing till the morning comes. Yeah, tonight we're getting wasted. We'll engage in conversations, cause we only wanna have some fun. You said to catch that rhythm, I wanna dance right with ya. Ooh mama, oh my, ooh mama, oh my. You start to drive me crazy. Just say you'll be my baby. Ooh mama, oh my, ooh mama, oh, oh, oh. Ooh mama, oh la 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 la. Ooh mama, oh my. Everybody wanna party, put your bottles where they should be, cause the party going on and on and on and on. You said to catch that rhythm, I wanna dance right with ya. Ooh mama, oh my, ooh mama, oh my. You start to drive me crazy, just say you'll be my baby. Ooh mama, oh my, ooh mama, oh, oh, oh. Ooh mama, oh my. Ooh mama, oh la 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 la.
Progress happens outside the comfort zone. Don't be afraid to step outside.
All right, team, game time. It is block number 1. For this block, it's going to be 8 minutes. You are going to need your weights for this one. Remember, it can be something of equal weights, 2 things that are around anywhere from 5 to 15 pounds. I got my trusty cans here. Now, your first exercise is going to be a static lunge with a front raise with the left side. So you're going to start with your left foot forward. That foot is planted nice and flat in front of you, and right foot back onto your toes. Now watch my feet. They are hip width distance apart on railroads, not on a tightrope. From here, static lunge, meaning we're going to drop that back knee towards the ground, hover as we keep that front heel nice and flat, and then coming up to the top. Front raise. Bring those hands in front of the chest and right back down. That is 1 rep. Bend both knees, keeping that chest proud, and repeat. You have 15 reps on the left side. Reduce the range of motion if needed on the lunge. Then you're going to switch to the right side. Right foot forward, back on your left toes. Back to that lunge position. This time it is a static lunge, lateral raise, hands out to the side in line with the shoulders before you bring that back knee to the ground, and repeat again. Again, reduce the range of motion if needed there, or lighter weights. All right, got 15 on each side. Then we have a wall sit with scaption. You're going to start at the wall, take 1 big step forward here, and then sink back into the hips for a wall seat. Now, the lower you go, the more challenging it is. So if you need to, come up to the top. Now make sure your feet are flat on the ground and your back is pressed against the wall. From here, wall sit scaptions, angle out, left and right side about 45 degrees, and then back to center. Keep your head looking forward, shoulders against the wall. For this one, you have 15 reps. Again, come a little bit higher out of that wall sit if you need that option. Final one is an iso lateral twist. You're going to bring your hands out to the side like you're holding 2 cups of water. Now from here, you're going to twist. Let's dump out that water and bring it up to the top. Dump it out and right back. Keep a tiny bend in those elbows. No need to lock out joints here, and repeat. You have 30 total reps. It is your turn to get started. Let's get to it.
We've been hanging on for quite some time. It's gonna be a very long night, and I got everything, so now I feel right. If you're ready, then let us party for the night. If you're ready to have an awesome time, I'm ready, so let's party for the night. If you're ready to have an awesome time, I'm ready, so let us party for the night. We've been hanging on for quite some time. It's gonna be a very long night, and I got everything, so now I feel right. If you're ready, then let us party for the night. If you're ready to have an awesome time, I'm ready, so let's party for the night. If you're ready to have an awesome time, I'm ready, so let us party for the night. Bottles and bottles and bottles, I'm popping some bottles and more, doing the most. How can I stop when I'm going? As long as it's green, I'ma go. Let us get low, partying like I'm the host, all white like I'm a ghost. Just so you know, I am the life of the party. I'm so bright, I can just glow. Feel so good when you alive, tasting the airs, I breathe in the night. Let's take a flight, we can go high, Vegas to Cali or even Dubai. Don't ask why, just say yeah. Anywhere that you can think of, we there. Facing our fears as we go on this ride. Loving this life, I'm ready for the night. I'm ready tonight. We've been hanging on for quite some time. It's gonna be a very long night, and I got everything, so now I feel right. If you're ready, then let us party for the night. If you're ready to have an awesome time, I'm ready, so let's party for the night. If you're ready to have an awesome time, I'm ready, so let us party for the night. In my rear view, I got a clear view, but if I did too, take a chance, I wanna dance, so I'ma ask if you a kid too. Here's the truth, I'm feeling nice and you looking right, so let's share the room. A cup of ice and a double shot of whatever's got me in this mood. It just feels good, living your life like you know that you should. Ride that wave, sip champagne, out for the night cause we just got paid. Club on slate, nothing to say, just good vibes, we live in a blade. Doing whatever we want on this ride, loving this life, I'm ready for the night, I'm ready tonight. We've been hanging on for quite some time. It's gonna be a very long night, and I got everything,
thing, so now I feel right. If you're ready, then let us party for the night. If you're ready to have an awesome time, I'm ready, so let's party for the night. If you're ready to have an awesome time, I'm ready, so let us party for the night.
We always get invited and we don't flop. And yeah, we're always looking hot. Just because we want to make your jaw drop. And everybody's on the guest list. Wave your hands in the air if you get it. Because everything here is big time. And everything here gets a rewind.
I'm feeling like a hot mess as I operate blind. Someone give me something, cause need to get you off my mind. Your love is like a drive-by, all killing no filler. And I know once about once you pull that trigger.
Let me rock your mind, do all the things you like. Underneath
to achieve your goals, stay focused, and remain on the same road.
Welcome to block number 2. Now, block number 2 is only 4 minutes long. Within that 4 minutes is only one exercise. Now, if there's any time remaining, we'll just drop down to a forearm plank and just hold it till time is up. But that one exercise, it is a ladder effect. It's called walkout plank to a jack. Let me demonstrate. Feet shoulder width apart. Now, as I start the walkout, I'm going to hinge at my hips. As I hinge at my hips, I'm going to drive through my heels. And as I drive through my heels, I'm going to go down as far as I possibly can, let the fingertips hit the ground, and I walk all the way out. Once I get into my plank, my feet are going to go out, back in, and I'm going to take that same reverse effect. I'm going to start walking all the way in, keep the legs as straight as possible, and then come all the way back up to the set position. Once again, hinge at the hips, drive through the heels, lean all the way down, fingertips on the ground. You're going to walk all the way out. This time, as the ladder effect, I'm going to go 1, 2, and then bring it all the way back in. And we'll repeat that series. We'll do 3 plank jacks. Next time, we'll do 4, 5, 6, all the way up to 10. Once you're done with 10, any time remaining, let's just drop down into that plank position on our forearms, as such. So in a forearm plank position, just make sure you're squeezing your glutes, tightening your core, staying nice and strong, and you'll hold this until time remaining.
workout isn't a punishment, but rather an exploration of what your body can do. Explore new depths and celebrate your findings.
All right, team, you have an 8-minute block made up of 4 exercises. This block focuses on upper body endurance. So you want to select 2 objects that you can successfully get 20 reps done of each movement. Your goal is to repeat the movements for the entire block, and your goal is a minimum of 2 rounds to get done. Your first exercise is a hip hinge high row. Coming to the center of your mat, once your feet are hip width distance, send your glutes back. Parallel your chest down towards the ground and slightly tuck your chin in towards your chest. Palms face your shins, bring your arms out wide, squeezing through the upper back, creating your goalpost position at the top. Firm up through your belly. Option if you need, lessen up the range of motion or change out the weight of the object that you've selected. From here, balance tricep kickback. Lower body is going to stay the same. Transfer the weight into the ball mounts of your feet. Firm through your belly and find one point that you can focus your attention on. Pull your elbows back at 90 degrees to start. Pressure objects away from you, firing up through the back of the arms, and then return your arms back to 90 degrees. Option if you need, set the heels down on the ground and focus just on your tricep kickback. Next, you have a standing reverse shoulder rotation. Rise up, keep a soft bend in your knees, pull your core in tight. Face your palms away from your body and then curl them in so your arms are at 90 right in that perfect goalpost. Rotate your palms to face the ground and then start right back in your starting position. You're rotating through your rotator cuff and working through the shoulders on this movement. Take your time, lessen up the range of motion as an option if you need it. And your last one is a hip bridge chest fly. Come on down to the ground, walk your heels in towards your glutes. Lift your hips up off the ground, face your palms towards one another. With a soft bend in your elbows, open up your wingspan wide and then contract your chest at the top of the movement. Keep your belly in tight and your glutes squeezed in, pressing through your heels. Option, shorten up your range of motion on the chest fly or sit your hips down towards the ground. Focus just through the upper body. 4 exercises, 8 minutes in length. Let's get it done.
Can it be done? When you looked at me and I dove into your eyes, frozen with anticipation. You harnessed me and told me come in close. It's where I belong. The hole is gone. Felt as though I was far away. You got me with your voice to where I belong. The hole is gone. You're the shape I didn't know I needed in my life. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes. See it in your eyes. Arms and legs uncrossed. There's no conversation, and I'm noticing I'm staggering across to you. It's my resignation. I'm letting go and letting you go in to where you belong. The hole is gone. Felt as though I was far away. You got me with your voice to where I belong. My heart was stone. You're the shape I didn't know I needed in my life. believe. Best believe I know it's real. I've seen it with my eyes. Best believe. Best believe I know it's real. I've seen it with my eyes. Best believe. Best believe I know it's real. I've seen it with my eyes. You're the shape I didn't know I needed in my life. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes.
Hope is wishing something would happen, but courage is making it happen.
All right. right, team, it is time for block number 4. We have some lower body power for you. This block is designed to get that heart rate pumping. Total of 8 minutes, 4 exercises. Repeat until time is called. Your first exercise is going to be a twisting Frogger. Set Frogger position, feet are nice and wide, heels are pointed in, toes are pointed out. As you squat down, knees go towards the toes, keeping the chest over the hips, reaching towards the ground with the hands popping up, 180 degrees to one side. That's 1 rep. There's 2 going all the way to 10. Your option would be a Frogger to calf raise instead for 10 total reps on that. Next is going to be a zigzag hop. Now you have 6 total reps. 1 rep is 6 jumps. Now a zigzag means you're going to jump right, left, right, going forward, then left, right, left, coming back. Start set position, feet about hip width distance apart, bend into the knees, hop to right, then to your left. Use your arms, and then back to the right. Before you set and count again, go back to the left, back to the right, and back to the left. Again, that was 6 jumps, 6 total reps, and then repeat. Your option for this one is to take big steps, going to the right, to the left, right, then going left, right, left. That's 1 rep, again 6 total. Next one is going to be a palm jack. Start in a set squat position, elbows inside of the knees, chest is proud. Hands down, pop into a plank, hands come to the chest as your feet pop to your hands, and repeat. Your option for this one, instead of jumping, you can always step it back, step it up, hands at the chest for that low squat position. Final exercise is a double crunch. You can add some weight to your hands if you wish on this one, otherwise body weight totally fine. For that double crunch, reach your hands overhead, knees are on the ground, heels extended. From here, driving the knees into the chest, lift the tailbone off the ground, reaching the hands towards the shins, and shoulder blades come off the ground, keeping that lower back planted into the ground, and repeat. 10 total reps here. You also have the option to keep the knees bent, lowering that range of motion. It is your turn. You have 10 reps on that double crunch. Let's get started.
Can it be done?
Best
Best believe. Best believe I know it's real. I've seen it with my eyes. Best believe. Best believe I know it's real. I've seen it with my eyes. Best believe. Best believe I know it's real. I've seen it with my eyes. You're the shape I didn't know I needed in my life. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You best believe I see it in your eyes. You can take my mind away with a snap of your fingers, and I can't help that. My heart is sad but true. You can take my mind away with a snap of your fingers, and I can't help that. My heart is sad but true. 'Cause you can take my mind away with a snap of your fingers, and I can't help that. My heart is sad but true.
The hardest part is showing up. You've accomplished that. Now, let's move your body and have some fun.
Whew, team, you made it. 3.5 minute flexibility block. 4 exercises, each you'll look to hold for 20 seconds. First one, standing crossover stretch. Starting with your feet in a neutral position, cross your right ankle over your left. Place a bend into your knees, hinge from your hips, and slowly roll down. Rest your hands either onto the ground or on your shins or your toes. Let your upper body hang heavy. Place as much of a bend in your knees as you need. To come out, slowly roll up, and roll the shoulders up, down, and back at the top. 20 seconds with the right leg cross, then do 20 seconds with the left leg cross. Your next one, lunge, twist, stretch. Left foot comes forward. Place your right knee down on the ground. Place your right hand to the instep of your left foot. Tuck your back toes underneath you, lift your leg off the ground so you're in your lunge position. Rotate your left fingers up towards the sky. You'll feel a stretch through the outer glute into the IT band. And relax your shoulders away from your ears to bring more space into your chest. Hold 20 seconds on one side and then 20 seconds on the other side. Your last two movements, you're down on the ground. First one is a 90 to 90 stretch. Bring your ankle and your knee roughly in line with each other and flex your toes back. Your other leg, place your knee in line with your hip and then let from the knee to your ankle be a long straight line. Flex your toes back, creating roughly a 90-degree position with both of your legs. This is to open up the hips, keep your spine nice and tall. Hold 20 seconds with one shin forward, then come out of it, roll on your glutes, switch the legs to the other side. Opposite shin comes forward, same idea, open equally through both hips. And then your final one, my personal favorite, a butterfly stretch. Bring the soles of your feet together, grip onto your toes or your ankles, set your spine tall and let your knees hang open. Take some deep breaths to open up through the inner thighs. 3.5 minutes, 20 seconds of each movement. Take your time with this, let your body cool down, and get ready for the rest of your day.